such a horrible thing in life?
Came to see horses? Keep talking.
The guy's like the mafia. You came to see horses. Keep talking. Hold on. Bad ping. Look, the difference, if I play on North American servers, it's about 210 milliseconds. If I play on European servers, it's about 300. So, you know, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Alright, we're gonna run. Did that make sense? My latency is about 300 to EU. I agree with you 100%. There's a few of us actually who... Oh, hold on. I'm getting... Just let me... What? Sorry, yeah, I was going to say there's a few of us who feel the same way. There's Asian servers, like in Korea and Japan, if they would just let us use a little bit of those, maybe. Yeah, look, there's a few reasons why I don't PvP. I've never been the greatest at PvP, but also, yeah, I mean, I used to years ago try PvP when I was playing World of Warcraft, and this is back when I was on a modem, and the lag was so bad that there'd be times where I'd be dead before a frame update. So I'd run into something, then all of a sudden the frames would just slow down to the point where I couldn't make anything out, and then I'd just be laying there dead. So I sort of gave up on the whole PvP thing. Just trying to decide somewhere to go to maybe grind a little bit of XP while the double XP is on. I always feel bad because Shark always comes where I need to go, so he's always kind of killing stuff under his level. Maybe we'll go to sausages. Shark was just telling me, he was he's having to blow like 300 beers a day, which I just can't fathom. I was like annoyed that I had to spend like 3. Alright, we're going to go to the Centurions. Which are here-ish. Oh, I hated that quest. Chicken Billy. I think this distance kind of makes you think, you know what, do I really want to be somewhere? And if so, how long am I going to be there? Because it's such a pain to go from one side of the map to the other. I guess maybe not with a tier 5 or something, but with a tier 3, you know, you watch people fly past you. What's going on there? Not sure what just happened then. Oh, come on. That probably didn't make any sense. Shark said I should buy some pots, and I said like Jamie Oliver ones. Like pots and pans. It doesn't matter. It was a bad joke. Bad joke. Oh, I think we're here. We are. Okay, horse. All right. Uh-oh. I'm alright with the red ones, with the pink. The purple ones are just normal, like pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Yeah. Pretty bad. Hey guys, just give me a second. The purple ones will just like one or two shot me. You just about saw it then.
Estou brincando com fogo no momento. A destructive dodge, like kind of that thing, you mean? Not really. This is obviously going to keep us both on your toes. Pode ser difícil para mim conversar por um momento.
What's he doing? I'm gonna die, you know that. Like, I just need to get hit, like, without... Even these archers are gonna kill me. Just a moment.
Estos son demasiado altos para mí para luchar.
NICS, sorry, what do you mean skill points? Like, as in my AP and DP? It's completely not enough for these guys, man. Yeah. But you know what? It's a I'm okay if I die. That's fine. It's all in the fun, isn't it? Oh, the skill tree. So I've got sort of a balance over the two. Actually, I could probably get a couple more, but I haven't really gone deep into any particular one. Mainly because when I respec'd, I just wanted to try, you know, all the different sort of attacks. Oh, well, at least I can see how much damage they've taken. So the fact that my screen's red means, like, don't fight these guys. I had it. I had it. Yeah, it was one hit. Took like 2/3. Think of the stress this guy's going through, trying to make sure that I'm alive. It's- Crap. Where'd he go? I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. One sec.
Eu queria ter uma correção mágica para você.
Uh-oh. What's with all the lizards? Oh no, I'm gone. They got me from the side there. Damn.
Fiquei queimado.
Any attacks expected today?
No, I'm not going to fight that guy. I'll fight this one. Range.
Eu acho que o tubarão está preocupado comigo aqui. Eu disse a ele que eu estou bem, foi minha culpa que eu morresse.
Oh. Oh. What? Oh no, it's when he runs off. Oh, I think I'm getting a bit of lag. Yeah, I'm getting some lag.
How's it going, man? Uh-oh.
Testar o pirata? Tentado matar centauro.
Oh, you're at the Pirates now, yeah?
Você está em Piratas agora.
No, I'm playing. Pardon me. I'm playing on EU, on the EU service. I was just going to say there's somebody in channel who's from South America who's been trying to use a thing called liquid sky. Crap. It's like instant death.
What's this? Combat, maybe that. Oh. Alright, I'm leaving. Change.
Uh-oh. Damn lizards.
When you say cart, just sorry, bear with me for one moment. So what you're asking is, because a cart to me is, there are carts in the game. I don't know if, I think what you're asking me is, can you have more than one person on a cart at a time? I don't know. Let me ask the person I'm with. Can you get multi-seated cats? I know you can get multi-seat horses, so more than one person can be on a horse. Yeah, he's not sure either. If you can have more than one person on a horse, I'm sure you can have more than one person on a cart. I might go and when I get a minute, I'll have a look, because that's something that I'm interested in as well. Uh-oh.
Eu acho que você pode, mas terá que verificar. Você pode ter 2 assentos de cavalos.
There was in unison. Looked like it hit the fox. Oh, hit me. Oh, I need to go and... Crap. Oh no! I got done again! Oh dear. Actually,
Any attacks expected today?
no, you don't have to, but it's handy because each one of them picks up loot for you, but they've got a cooldown period. So if one picks it up, it has to wait like 4 seconds. I think it's 4 seconds, but so then the other one's picking something up, and then the other one's picking something up. So they kind of each take it in turns. I've got 4. And look, you know, it's like with everything in this game, you're sort of trying to juggle kind of everything. So I always forget to feed them. And then when I realise that I've forgotten to feed them, I've always forgotten to carry food with me, so half the time I just end up having to loot stuff as it is. So yeah, look, 4's fine, provided that you have plenty of food floating around. I'm not too worried about the fact that when you die you lose XP. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's like a fraction of it sort of thing. But, you know, I was obviously hitting above my weight here because those purple things just have to essentially one-shot me if I'm not at full health. Yeah, look, so you're farming, are you, or how are you making their food? Because you know, this is kind of my first character, so I haven't really, I did a little bit of farming, but I haven't really gone into much of the crafting of stuff, so I haven't been making food, and I know that it's probably the most economical way of doing it, but you know, my gear's pretty average, so I'm always out trying to get a few extra silver and yeah, so my priorities are all over the place at the moment, really. I think that's my biggest problem. And it's sometimes a little bit hard, like, as much as I appreciate everybody giving me info, it kind of tears me up a little bit sometimes. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but it's like, I feel like I need to go and do one thing, and then I feel like I need to go and do something else, and I just kind of feel like I'm kind of losing my, you know, when I started, I kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to do all of the quests, and I was a World of Warcraft player, so I assumed you needed to go from quest to quest to quest, but then everyone started saying, no, don't bother with the quests, just do the Black Spirit quests. And then that kind of sort of threw me off a little bit, so I sort of stopped doing most quests. But then I see quests everywhere I go, so I started picking them up again, and now I've constantly got like a maxed out quest log. So I feel like I've lost control of the quests as much as I want to do them. Like, I really do. Like, there is a story to the game, and I was following the story, so I'd like to pick that back up at some point, but now I feel a little bit like like a little bit, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, obviously my gear's failing me, and so many people sort of point out the fact that you know, I'm not up to par, so I feel a little bit obliged to do a lot more work to my gear. So yeah, I'm sort of being pulled here and there at the moment. But at the same time, in saying that, like, I'm really enjoying it. So, like, the fact that, like I said, I just died twice, right? That's completely fine with me because, you know, me having to make the XP up is me playing the game more. You know, it's like, it's not like I've just lost anything. It didn't cost me anything. And this is a game. It's a game. So I take it as a game. It's not like, it's not my job. It's not, you know, if I've got time to play it, I use that time to play it. And, you know, I allocated that time. So I don't feel like I've wasted anything either. I'm not sure if any of this is making any sense, and I think I've just rambled on way too much. look, my log at the moment, like, hold on, it's that one. It's currently at 30, which is the maximum amount of quests. And this Black Spirit just keeps giving me ones I'm sure that he shouldn't be giving me anymore, but I've obviously not hit a point where he stops kind of giving it to you. So I'm always doing things like, and I'm not complaining because I enjoy doing it, but you know, it's stuff like, for instance, you know, the Becca, this character sort of over, where's she gone? Here. I mean, I just love going there anyway because she's got an accent that I just adore. So, so I'm always sort of off doing, you know, these guys over here, and I always feel like I'm being pulled over this side of the map. So I'm not sure if that's my fault, because I do have a quest that sort of said, hey, you need to go off to Valencia. So, you know, I went for a bit of a trip the other week to find it, but I haven't picked up any quests over here because I haven't finished enough off to be able to move on yet. So, but look, I'm really looking forward to it. So that's the beauty of it. Like, I'm level 56. People keep telling me, oh, this game doesn't have, you know, any depth and it's got no longevity. But to me, it does. Like, I'm an explorer and I really enjoy it. And I think the game is stunning. Like, it just looks awesome. So, you know, so I'm still excited about the game. You know, and I could be in the same boat with everybody else one day, you know, in a couple of months I might go, yeah, I'm over it because there's just nothing else to do. But I'm not there. Like, I'm still enjoying it a lot. And I'm still seeing things that I've never seen before. So, you know, that's also, people kind of look at me because I stop and I go, wow, what's that? You know, and I want to go and have a look at it. And they're like, what's wrong with you? It's like, I haven't seen this before. So that's kind of one of the other things as well. I think people, when they've played for a while, they, you know, they've got a few characters and they're, you know, got a lot of cash, and one character makes gear, or, you know, it does, you know, stuff that kind of benefits. Look, you can't ask me that because I can't answer it. You know, I don't know, because I got burnt out on MMOs from playing World of Warcraft because I played it for so long, and I used to be a fairly hardcore raider. So I've done, you know, raid tanking, raid damage, raid healing, like, you know, and it was always the big, you know, originally it was the 40-man raids, and then it went to the 20-man raids, and it was just like, you know what, I've had enough. Like, I can't play these anymore, because that was chewing up a lot of my time. And when I was on the American servers, like, I had to get up at, like, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning to make raids and stuff. So I just, you know, I gave up and I was completely burnt out. And then I started sort of playing around and go, oh, you know, Blade and Soul's okay. And Terra, I really loved Terra because Terra had this similar sort of combat style. A lot of people who've never played, say, World of Warcraft, and they play something like this, like, the combat is so different, because in World of Warcraft you essentially just click something and then just press some buttons, and that's like the end of it. So it never used to be that way, but that's what it's become. So, but so Terra was like my sort of first taste of this style of combat, like where you jump around and jump out of the way, and I thought, this is awesome. And then I felt like, you know, if World of Warcraft upped its game with the visuals and maybe a bit of the combat, then, you know, I could probably go back there. But then I started seeing people posting these videos about Black Desert Online, and it was like, this looks really good. Like, it looks very attractive, and I did like the combat. Initially, I thought there's too much flare. Like, you know, there's too many sparks flying around, and there's too much kind of smoke effects and that kind of stuff. But I thought, you know, I'm going to try it anyway. But I'm really glad I did, because all of that stuff just kind of melts away. The colours made you sick. like the cartoony kind of color. You mean like these companies, they do things for a reason, and sometimes they do it because it's their branding. It's kind of like, like McDonald's has a McDonald's flavor, and it's their flavor. It's like World of Warcraft. You look at World of Warcraft and you can look at any other game and you go, that looks like like a Blizzard game because it's got that Blizzard flavor to it. And I wonder if Terra kind of did the same thing. Yeah, and look, I mean, and that's kind of, this is the key, right? So this is the key, and this is the answer I'm going to give. I can only say each to their own. So if somebody enjoys a game, they enjoy it. If somebody doesn't enjoy a game, they don't enjoy it. But each to their own. So, if I enjoy exploring as an example, someone shouldn't be frustrated with me for the fact that that's what I'm doing, because that's what I enjoy. If I'm fighting, because to tell you the truth, whenever I die in a clip, like as I'm streaming, if I start dying, I notice I get a few thumbs down, so I can only assume people don't like the fact that I'm dying. So, but that's okay with me. Like, I'm playing the game the way I want to play it, and again, each to their own. So if somebody doesn't want to play it that way, I've got nothing against that. But they need to also sort of appreciate how I'd like to play the game too. But I've got time for everyone, like I'm more than happy to listen to everybody's opinions, and sometimes I sort of embed those into my own as well. So exactly, yeah. I want to taste everything in this game. Like, I want to try crafting. At the moment, like I said, I'm just sort of going through trying to get a little bit better gear. But yeah, no, I'm really appreciating the style and the look and the feel of the game, and the characters, and the amount of work that people put into the characters. Like, I love just looking around at what people have done. Like, you can see this person I'm in group with at the moment. Like, I just love this. Like, I love the fact that, they're a shark and they've got this matching, horse. It's just, with something like World of Warcraft, you can get some gear and you can go, yeah, I've got some tier gear and that kind of stuff. But it doesn't get much more than that. Like, you can sort of skin your character, but then there's like 5 models to pick from, and it's like, you can change the color of the hair, that's kind of it. Whereas this, you can rotate the angle of an eye, or, you can make one pupil bigger than the other, or the amount of things that you can do. And people kind of say, oh yeah, look, the thing I don't like about this game is the fact that, the gear doesn't change as you sort of level up and stuff, like with World of Warcraft. So, you get your beginner gear and then you sort of start getting something better. But once World of Warcraft added the ability to skin gear, that was the end of it. Like, people stopped going, yeah, I just got this new tier weapon, doesn't, or this tier outfit doesn't look good. People just go, no, I'm going to skin, and this is the way I'm going to look from now on. So I've still got an active account, and all of my characters look the same. Like, one look, they all look like strippers, or they all look like in matching orange outfits or something like that. Like, there's no kind of, sorry, the point I'm trying to get to is, with the character that I've made in this particular game, I go, right, this is the way I want the face to look, this is the way I want the hair to look, this is the way I want the outfit to look. Like, I just went through, I admit that I purchased an outfit, but I thought, if I buy this outfit, this is the outfit I'm going to like, like, this is the one I want. So I don't plan on changing it, and I don't care that it doesn't change, because I like the look of this outfit. But that doesn't stop me, like, mixing and matching. So at the moment, I've got like, I've got a weapon from a completely different, and it glows. Like, I love the fact that it glows. So yeah, look, I'm really enjoying it, and that's kind of all I can say. But I can't say to anybody else, this is the greatest game, because to me it is at the moment. But that's to me. Like, it may not be. Somebody may hate this game to death, sort of thing. So, so for me at the moment, I'm loving this game. Yeah. So sorry if I rambled on too long, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So you know, what's the swords or the outfit? Or the character? So let me type something real quick. You see the little shark just coming around behind me? Hold on. So the sword that I'm using is actually from another set, and it's just, let me grab it. It's this set here, and it's this, is it that sword? Yeah. So that's the set, and then I've just changed the color so you can dye them, and they'll just emit the color that you dye them. But not only that, like, I love the fact they've got a plasma effect in them, so they actually, the color, you know, travels the length of the blade. So I just, that's what I said. Like, I love the fact that, you know, it's got those kind of effects, and you know, it's emitting some kind of particle effect off it as well. So, so it's that. So you can buy these individually if you wanted to. Oh, maybe I should get the boots. I'm not going to get the boots. Or should I? No, it's too much. Yeah, so just pick the weapon and just grab that out of the set. I considered getting this one as well, but I actually don't mind the default. So the outfit that I've got at the moment is this one here. And I've just kind of given it a bit of color. I'm terrible when it comes to colors, but I don't know what else to do. But the default sword is this one, and I just gave it a bit of gold just to give it a bit of character. But that's the other thing as well. I mean, if you look at if you play just hold on one sec. Listen, the thing that made me stop playing WoW is the fact that they keep turning it into, you know, and I say this with the utmost respect, but it's like a children's game now. Like, they've turned it from what used to have some challenge to it, and they've turned it into, I don't know what. Like, they just keep equalizing all of the characters. You know, when the Death Knight came out, it was supposed to be a hero class, and you know, the fact that people complain so much and go, "Oh, this person does more DPS than I do," it's like, I can tell you this: DPS meters kill games like these, because then it becomes a competition between everybody's output. So people stop playing as a team. Like, even when I was healing, like if I was healing, I had a Draenei shaman, and you know, at the time when I was doing raid healing, the chamois had the chain heal, which used to do ridiculous amounts of healing. So I was always like top of the heal meter, and people used to get pissy with me and go, "Oh yeah, but look at how much overhealing you're doing. Really? You're going to pick on me because I'm healing too much?" Like, the arguments just got ridiculous. So, you know, but yeah, what I was saying was originally World of Warcraft used to do things like, as an example, it got dark at night. You know, dark, like actually dark. Things like elites used to wander around the land, so you could run up to an area and there'd be elites, and you didn't have a choice but to get a group to do certain things. So they just kind of took all of that away and turned it into like, oh, you can solo from level 1 all the way to the cap. You know, it's like, but anyway, what I was going to say was, what was I going to say? The amount of stuff like you can pick, it's so granular. You know, to die. I mean, I just think it's awesome. You know, like if I did that, how many other people are running around looking like that? You know, it's I think that's what I was getting to. Sorry, maybe I should do that. It kind of works, doesn't it? Does that work? It sort of makes look, like I said, I'm not very good with colors, so. Should I do the legs? What if I just I'll think about it maybe. Yeah, I'll think about it. Where'd you go? Look, I mean, her hair's is pink, right? So how funny can it look? Oh, how scary is that? You know, I'm sure if sharks could fly in Australia, they would. Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. I'm actually somewhat colorblind, so I only work well with really strong colors. I'm not very good with like pastels and stuff. So unless a color is of a certain strength, it kind of becomes wishy-washy to me. I can't really pick it properly. So, you know, I can see shark from a mile away because it's, you know, hard black on hard pink sort of thing. But like even mine, I'm not sure. Like I look at that and I go, is that? being lazy. I think one of the things, because Shark's obviously played, you know what? It's terrible, but his name's Chippin, but I just call him Shark. So he's obviously been playing for a while. That I'm trying to drag him out to do all this stuff, and he's like, oh, you know, I'm sure he's like, really? You know, anyway, he's a good sport. He's pretty awesome. I've got a camel here, actually. Just asking if he wants to go for a ride to Valencia. Actually, you know what? So I am going to do a little bit of work to my character on North America, because I've got a couple of other people a couple of Aussies, and they've been like, oh, come on, you know, come over. So, oh, okay. Tell him I said hello. Yeah, no, he said that you guys wanted to head over to Valencia recently. And I said, just go. Just get a camel and just go. They're free. Like, you just come here and do the quest and they just give it to you. Oh, really? Oh, I love the sailboats. If someone says they've got a boat, I'm there. I'm pretty sure, like, if you look at any of the videos that I've done, like in the past kind of couple of weeks, every opportunity I can get to get onto a ship. Hey, Frostbite, how you going, man? I'm pretty good, thanks. See, that's another part to the game, isn't it? Like, I've oh, really? Yeah, I need to... This part of the crafting that I'm sort of looking forward to. All right, let me add that, because I'm starting to make a list of people that I need to add when I come over to NA for a little bit. But like I said, I'm just... Sorry, bear with me for 1 second. So the character I have on NA at the moment is quite small. So, but I'm not going to, like, I'll spend a little bit of time over there, but I'm not going to go crazy because, you know, I've invested a bit of time into this character here. Oh, look. For this character, I personally go for attack speed. Oh, what's happened there? That's weird. I'm getting some weird lag tonight. For some reason, it just dropped off and then picked up again. Now it's saying it's bad. Yeah. Look, one of the problems I kind of have is, yeah, so DK, look, most of my attacks are melee attacks, but then if I switch to Awaken, then it's a little bit more sort of yeah, it's kind of both, but I just go for attack speed. This is, I didn't mind this outfit as well, actually. Oh, yeah, actually I just died a couple of times. I should check to see what I lost. I've probably, let me see here. So I've lost a crystal out of a glove. I've lost a crystal out of my boot. Yeah, actually I had speed. So I've got movement speed in my boots, but again, you know, my gear's pretty average, so please please don't pick on me. Damn, I should have grabbed the coffee. You guys alright if I grab a quick coffee? Let's see. She doesn't play. I've tried to talk her into playing, but no. So, all right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab a coffee real quick. you tell her that. All right, just give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Hello. So you're on the mobile phone at the moment? Where's the shark? Hey, we're going to Valencia. The shark and I. Let me just make sure I've got tea. Yep. Is it lagging? I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, she uses all of
all of that. Where's he going? The bandwidth on like Facebook or actually most of our home we use internet like for TV and everything. Oh, we're in the dreaded thanks. Like I was saying earlier, I tried the whole gardening and I was getting some really good seeds too. Like I had all of the high quality seeds, like the special seeds. And yeah, they just started to fill up my bank. So people started to get frustrated and go, sell the seeds, sell the seeds. So I've got a habit of hoarding everything. So yeah, that's, you know what? That's exactly what I was thinking. Like I was getting quite a bit of cash from selling those. So I might do that again. I might set up maybe a couple and just and see how I go. Oh really? I was asking earlier, does anyone know if there's a cap on how many farms you can have? Let me just get... I don't want us to get lost out here. Don't be silly. What's this? Hi Hunter, how are you? I'm not sure exactly where she is at the moment. Oh, there it is, I think. No, that's not it. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. You can just get in your car and come home. Far out. Are you using that to make something? Oh, I'm going to die, aren't I? Damn it. Tea. Water. What kind of machine are you getting, Demonic? Have you picked one out, or are you just going to save up a bit of cash and then get it? Are you doing it just for the one game, or are you doing it just in general to have a PC? Oh, thank you. This guy's so great. Yeah, just like I was saying earlier, if I had a, if I had a shopping list and I was going to put something to the top, I think personally, like video card would have to be at the top of the list. With the particular CPU that I've got, it does like hardly anything for this game. Like it sits at like 12, 15, maybe 20%. It's all kind of video card heavy. And like I've got a 980, which is, you know, essentially kind of out of date now, and it runs it fine. But if I'm running like the highest with the texture, so I've got everything maxed apart from textures. And if I run textures high, I can feel it because my machine's fans kick right in. But most of the time, it's pretty passive. But you know what? I'm guessing any video card you pick up now is going to be more than enough to run something like this. We might be lost. How do you find that? I tried that like when they actually first. Oh crap! I forgot the water. Just a second. I'm gonna the damn water in the desert thing. When they first launched it, I actually jumped on board with it, and it was so badly done that it was almost unplayable. So I just kind of gave up on it. But then I saw they essentially dumped all of the development team and replaced them all. So, and that's why it was a Realm Reborn, I think, because it was completely rewritten. But I never went back. But I had high hopes for it. I think the shark's gone on without me. Where? Oh, shark! Where are you going? Oh, sick again. Hold on. Really? Alright, that's not going to work. Oh, maybe it is. It's just going to be my luck that I lose my camel to... Oh, this didn't help at all. Does that look like a coast over there? Oh no. All right, I think we're going to head back. Kiss. Shark's got a bail for dinner in about 30 minutes. And I think we're lost. It's kind of awesome, isn't it? Like, to be in a game where you can just actually get lost in the game. Looks like my video's lagging again too. Crazy. Oh, what's this? It's a new place. Oh no, it's not. It's the other one. That's a lot of yeah. That's quite an outlay there. 400 mil. I've spent maybe. So I think the most I've had at any given time was about 120, and I think I've got about 12 now. So it's a fraction of that. Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat now where I'm just trying to buy the gear. Like originally I was trying to what's that? Tribute wagon. Originally I was trying to kind of enchant my own gear, but I just realized it's costing a small fortune. You know, like using the stones and then having to buy other pieces to repair. And I haven't really been playing with that file stacking. I understand the mechanics of the file stack, I just haven't really been doing it myself though. The thing that gets me, like, all the stuff you see, somebody's done it, right? Like, somebody sat there and used their file stacks and they've... Or is that not the case? Can you actually get gear that's of a certain, like, tier or whatever? I just in kind of preparation for it, I've noticed that you can get these callus weapon boxes, which give you a sword. I just thought, you know what, that's a free sword, right? Like, why don't I just use those to do the file stacking? Because then I can just go and get another box and fix the old sword with the new one. Because it doesn't cost me any money. Yeah, so these boxes are unlimited. Because they're a, oh, that guy was near the place before. Oh, we're here. Yeah, I've got a few of them. Like you get them when you collect some shards or something. I think it's is it that one? The corrupt crystals. So if you get 300 corrupt crystals and then go to the Western Guard camp, he'll give you a box, which is a sword. And you can get as many as you want. Like, I collect those things like they're going out of fashion.
You will need it coming in the desert.
So is that a good idea or not? Like, just collecting swords like that. Yeah, okay. Look, I find them by just the fact that I'm doing some killing. Alright, look, I think I'm going to head back to Heidelberg. Sorry, did I ask, are you from Melbourne? Yeah, look, I'm only doing that. Hold on, let me rewind slightly. So I'm not doing it yet, but I've been collecting them for that reason. So when I start to fail stack, I'll just go and get some more essentially free weapons. Free as in, like, you know, I've got to spend time farming, but I think that, you know, I could probably get cash and a sword from doing the same sort of farming. For some reason. Hold on. What did you say? As a joke, last night, I was over at Shark's place, and he said, I said something about the weather. I can't remember what. And he goes, "Oh, you should change your clothes," meaning, like, you know, I should put more on. And so I stripped off to the bathers. So he just said, "I've hidden." Yes, too. He's hidden his hole in my house as a stripper. Oh, that's what he said anyway. He's a funny bloke. Good value. I asked because, you know, occasionally I go, I'm going to Heidelberg. And actually, there's one other guy that I chat to who's from Melbourne as well. Oh, actually, there's a few of us. But there's a young guy. His name's, or his character's name's Snowy Pink. No, he's got female characters. But I was going to say, yeah, Snowy Pink. He yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I kind of said, oh, you know, I'm off to Heidelberg. He started laughing, and that's how I kind of realised, oh, there's a few people who are from Melbourne, because who else is going to get a reference to Heidelberg? Oh, unless you're in Germany, I guess. So there's Australia and Sam. Okay, I'm out in South Morang, or I'm actually on the border of South Morang and kind of Epping. Sorry, it's rude of me. I just stuffed a piece of bread in my mouth. The last time I had anything to do with a LAN party, I used to work for a wholesale company, and we had good we had good relationships with Intel, and one of my work, well, a friend from another company kind of called me and goes, oh, you know, I host these LAN meets, and the guys who usually supply our network gear pull down. He goes, I don't suppose you can help us. So I called Intel, and they said, yeah, just go and pick up. It was like tens of thousands worth of dollars of like switch gear and stuff. But they said, oh, here, take all this stuff too. You can use these as prizes. So they gave us like all these Intel things for, you know, like nothing special. It was like, you know, posters and stickers and all the rest of it. But they gave us like all this branding. They go, look, we'll give you all this stuff, but just hang up like these banners and stuff. So it was pretty cool. I was glad they did it. Yeah, I've been out of that industry, you know, for years. But it was an industrial LAN meet, you know, it was like a school hall kind of thing. Actually, I was going to say my folks live down in Rosebud. Actually, that's not. No, it is still currently true. They just sold up. So they're moving inland a bit. In fact, you know what? I don't know what is in my mother's mind, because she said, "Oh, I can't move. I can't wait till we're closer." And I'm like, I said to her straight out, I go, "I don't know what you're imagining, but we're not doing the whole like Sunday roast thing." So I think she's a bit deflated now. Let me just. I need to open this door to let the dog out. Hold on. Look, you know, I'm not. I don't usually beat around the bush, so yeah. If I need to, I'm completely fine with that. In fact, there was another incident where I said to her, I said, if you guys call me again, I'm going to block your phone number. And it's, you know, I've obviously made that sound a lot worse than it was, but I have threatened my own mother with blocking her phone number. Sometimes you just have to do these things, right? I must sound like an arsehole. I'm not really. There's reasons why I've had to do that, but anyway, I won't go into them now. Look, no, my mother and I, we have one of those. We're almost more like, you know, a brother and sister kind of would be. I guess we're quite close. So I'm okay with saying stuff like that to her. Actually, when I hit Heidel, I might jump over to NA for a minute. Just wait, that's not a black horse, is it? Is it somebody's horse? Oh, it is. Damn it! For some reason I thought I just found the black horse on. Look, it's good to have that kind of relationship. So, supposedly the wild TF5s are completely black. I might just check the horse market too, because I'm really hanging for a quicker horse. Oh wait, he's not going to be there, is he?
Try sprinting across an open field on the back of a horse. It feels so nice. Customs in Hydel aren't as rigid as Calpheon. Calpheon is a ruthless place.
No. Mm. So what is this tribute wagon? Oh wait, is that a PvP thing? Okay. You know, it's going to be one of those things that I will look into at some stage. Let me just get rid of some of this. You know, I set up macros on my mouse because I get sick to death of like going click and, you know, like F, enter. So I just kind of oh my god. it's just ready. Oh my god. Where's that's classic. chat lag, is it not? That was awesome. All right. So let me finish this real quick. Whoops. Full. I don't know what's going on with the stream at the moment. Listen, I might just quit the stream for a bit and see if I can work out what's going on. I think I might have to reboot my router. So if you can hear me, I'm going to just shut down the video, but I'll write it anyway.